Am I the American?
We rank you,
Okay.
and then we rank America.
Okay. So, Nerb ranks American presidents with a spinning taco that will occasionally stop spinning. And there's also ads on the screen. And I stretched the fuck out of Windows, or the Chrome window.
It's fine.
So who is this first guy?
Who is the first individual?
I don't know him. God, some of these pictures are shitty.
You can't memorize every single fucking American. You don't know every president from memory.
No, I know like some of them.
Just actually hold on. Let me just we can just reverse image search.
I recognize like the ones that everyone knows in America. Like I see Washington,
Lyndon,
John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson.
Like, who the fuck knows every single American president? I don't even think diehard patriots know every single American president.
Oh, I guarantee you they don't. Literally, like nobody at all gives a shit about Chester Arthur.
I don't know, man. He's my favorite.
Or Franklin Pierce.
Yeah, those are names that I've never heard before.
Millard Fillmore.
Yeah, you're just making things up now. You're inventing fucking presidents now.
Martin Van Buren. Okay. So I guess let's start with ones that you know. Or we'll start in like chronological order. So we've got Washington, who there's Washington. He's in E tier as a placeholder. I have S, A, B, C, D, and F tier. Washington is in F tier as a placeholder.
Washington, fuck man, he doesn't do it. I mean, he's kind of the first, so he kind of set the precedent. I think he deserves to be an A tier. He's not a bad president. He kind of didn't do anything good. He didn't really do anything bad. I mean, as a person, he's probably A tier. As president, he's just. Eh.
I mean, he did own slaves. Most of the first 15, 16 owned slaves.
Yeah, fair. Fucking American presidents. Yeah, let's put George Washington in B tier.
B tier. He also reportedly chopped down a cherry tree and then didn't lie about it, and that makes him a good person, even though he chopped down a cherry tree. And also, the entire story is a lie because he never actually did that.
Yeah, so fucking hypocrite.
He also had wooden teeth, but that wasn't necessarily a rare thing back then. He was also a general before he was president. Do you want to give him credit for that? Because you think generals are cool.
He did kind of win the American Civil War, the American Revolutionary War.
And the Civil War is a little later. You'll know who that is.
This is a little later. Listen, all right. There's 2 American wars, and then they just get involved in all of Europe's conflicts.
Yeah, eventually we start sticking our nose in everything erupted.
Anyway, yeah, no, I think George Washington's a solid A tier.
Alright.
He's memorable. He's got a bunch of cool gimmicks about him. He's an important plot point in the hit ARG monument mythos.
God.
He was the president. He was a general. I think he's pretty dope.
Okay. John Adams. This guy.
John Adams. I know jack shit about John Adams.
You want to look him up? This will be the new thing. When you get to a president you don't know, which is going to be 40 of these guys, you just Google some fun facts about them and rank them off of that.
John Adams.
Make sure it's John Adams and not John Quincy Adams. We'll get to him later.
John Adams, second president of the United States.
Yeah.
What did he do during his presidency? The XYZ affair.
What?
Alien Sedition Act. Targeted French immigrants. Wait, he targeted French immigrants? Base? Alright, he's already base. French privateer captured merchant ship. It's the quasi war? So we kind of went to war against France?
I've never heard of this. The U.S. was really buddy-buddy with France. I mean, pretty much always has been.
They went to like a quasi-war due to the French privateering.
I guess I'm wrong about that thing that I literally just said.
He was the leadership on naval defense. He's the father of the American Navy. Nice. He was the first president to like properly live in the White House. I think he's not special. He didn't do anything really that interesting. I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's just kind of not interesting.
I mean, he's got big shoes to fill after like probably the single most iconic U.S. president, outside of maybe Lincoln, or whoever is currently president at the time of people thinking about this question.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put him in solid B tier. He's not like a bad president, but like he's just kind of forgettable. Actually, put him down in C tier.
Okay. I guarantee you we're going to get people who deserve C tier a little more. Pretty soon, actually. Yeah, you'll have fun with number 7. Alright. Number 3, Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Alright, here's something I can actually know something about. He was kind of an asshole when it came to the Aboriginal population. Tried to annex Florida, which, I mean, Florida. But he was kind of responsible for the Louisiana Purchase and the First Barbary War. I think the First Barbary War is based. He fucked with America's boats. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's not not a bad president. He's kind of only did a couple cool things. He was involved in the First Barbary War. That's pretty much it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's an American conflict where they went to war against pirates, which is fucking dope. Next up on Wikipedia is James Madison.
Yep.
What the fuck did he do?
I think he's the last president in like a row that was a founding father.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. James Monroe might have been. I don't know. I know what they taught us in school, and then most of that I just forgot.
He was involved in the War of 1812. Oh no, he was racist. Yeah, he gets a solid D. Put that bitch in D tier. He's not outwardly awful.
We'll get people that make just racist seem like a blessing.
I think we all know what I'm gonna say then.
I'm just waiting for you to get to Andrew Jackson. Okay.
Speaking of the devil, James Monroe.
I don't know which one of these on this tier list is him. Is that this? Is that him? Is this James Monroe? Kind of looks like him.
It looks like him. He'll be our placeholder.
That also could be Franklin Pierce, maybe. No, Franklin Pierce is top left. Okay. I'm saying that's James Monroe.
Ooh, Monroe's already looking bad because... Ooh. Oh, wait, no, wait, Monroe was actually the American colonies of the United States for free African Americans. Society has... Ooh, actually. Wait, free blacks from encouraging slaves in the South. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, he really believed that slavery was a blight. So no, he was progressive at the time. Not looking good with his aboriginal policy. South American Wars of Independence. Yeah, okay. Acquisition of Florida, made treaties with British and Russia. Another boring one. I'm gonna put him in B tiers. Oh, the Seminole Wars. No, no, he's going down to C tier because of that.
Above or below John Adams?
Put him above. Speaking of which, the other John Adams.
Now there's John Quincy. I'm just gonna add a separate placeholder tier so that I don't genuinely think, because we're gonna get some F tiers.
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple of tiers. Ooh, he is involved in a lot of infrastructure. Road from DC to New Orleans. Ooh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Formation of political parties. Not looking good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
if you look at, I think it's on whitehouse.gov, you can see, like, it lists all the presidents and their party, and you just see ton of unaffiliated, and then suddenly you start seeing a lot of Federalist, Republican, Federalist, Republican, Federalist, Republican, and then eventually you start seeing Whig and Federalist go away, and you start seeing Democrat and Republican. And then after, where is he? After Teddy Roosevelt, which is number 26, Democrat and Republicans' policies basically 180 switch, and the parties just swap what they believe in 100%. Like the Democrats become the left wings.
Fuck. I don't know. John Quincy Adams, he's kind of a nothing burger as well. I'm gonna put him in B tier.
Really? Just a nothing burger gets in B tier up with
I'll put him down in C. I'll put him down in C.
Above or below his father?
We'll put him above. At least he wasn't, as bad. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't as bad, I don't think. Yeah, this is looking like a quick Wikipedia skim. Like, I literally have the Wikipedia page for all these fuckers pulled up.
Yeah.
So.
So.
Uh-oh.
Andrew Jackson. So about him.
Uh-oh.
You ever hear of the Trail of Tears?
Yeah, yikes. The Indian Removal Act, the Trail of Tears. Yikes. He's not looking good.
He was a party animal.
I don't think that matters.
I think he beat the shit out of someone in the White House when he was drunk. I don't know. I might be mixing things up. I know his inaugural day he held a fucking roaring party in the White House where everyone was fucking shwasted.
Ooh, uh-oh. I think he might be pro-slavery.
Oh, no, he was massively pro-slavery.
Yeah, he's going to be the first one that goes into the bottom of the barrel, the E tier, because we don't have an F tier.
I made it F tier.
Oh, put him in F tier.
Yeah, as soon as we started this, I was immediately eyeballing Jackson. I'm like, I can't wait to get there. We're gonna... As soon as you hear the words Trail of Tears, it's okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh. That is not very good.
Das ist shit.
Alright.
Martin Van Buren.
Van Buren.
God, where is he? I can't tell. Okay, nope. Massive sideburns, that's Van Buren.
Yeah, Van Buren. Ooh.
The sideburns are, in fact, glorious.
They are. He does have nice sideburns. I will give him that. Uh-oh, he continued the Trail of Tears. Not looking good. Border violence with Canada.
Uh-oh. He attacked your people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I wasn't going to rank him high because of that, but he's already looking poor. He's got this bad boy. You got the E tier in there. Put this motherfucker in E tier.
I don't have E tier, but I'll
put it in D tier.
No, I'll put him in low D tier. Below James Madison.
God, and to think that the guy named after Fallout Van Buren would be cool.
Oh God. Now we're getting into the massive stretch of presidents that nobody knows. Like from here, like after Andrew Jackson, nobody knows anything about any of these fuckers until Lincoln. So, okay, William Henry Harrison. What does he look like? Okay, he's got a little. God, so many of these guys are just. Holy shit! Is that Henry Harrison? Yeah, that's him.
His fucking Wikipedia page has, under the presidency tab, has two fucking bits.
Oh my God. Martin Van Buren from 1837 to 1841. William Henry Harrison, 1841. John Tyler, 1841 to 1845. He was president for less than a year.
Yeah, this guy has done absolutely fucking nothing.
Didn't he die from pneumonia?
It says here, physically worn down, by physician office seekers doing the Dakota hat.
I know there's a president that died from pneumonia after their inaugural address, and I think it might have been this guy.
Yep, pneumonia. He has done absolutely fucking nothing.
I think he should be A tier. I mean, that's hilarious.
Yeah, honestly, does nothing.
He did nothing wrong. Does nothing and then dies.
Does nothing. Dies based. He gets A tier. He doesn't get to be one of the elite.
I think he also has the record for longest inaugural address, which is how it got to him.
Fucking buddy. John Tyler.
Okay, what does John Tyler look like? Because like some of the pictures are the same as the pictures that I'm looking at to figure out which guy's which. Like some of the pictures in the tier list are the same, but others aren't. Which is not helpful. Okay, no. This is John Tyler. I think.
Alright, so he annexed.
Yeah, that's John Tyler.
Uh-oh, I think he annexed. Yeah.
Oh God, it might be Zachary Taylor.
U.S. Princeton disaster, that's nothing. Blah, 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 political talk. Indian affairs, there we go. It's one of the last remaining Indians in the South who have been induced to sign a fraudulent treaty. Oh! Tyler brought the long, bloody, and inconvenient Seminole War to an end in a message to Congress. It has interest in the forced cultural assimilation of Native Americans.
Oh. The forced cultural assimilation doesn't sound very good.
This guy is not very poggers.
Damn, I knew nothing about John Tyler. That doesn't sound great.
He was a slaveholder.
Most of these guys were at this point.
But I mean, he wasn't as bad. Put this bitch in D tier.
Above or below Van Buren?
Put him above Van Buren.
Okay.
James Polk doesn't even have a section on being the fucking president.
Which one of these is James Polk? Is that this guy on the top left?
I can't see your screen.
It's so hard to tell.
There we go. President. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was buried.
Holy shit, these guys are hard to tell apart. Okay, that's Millard Fillmore. Who's this guy?
We established the independent treasury system. Acquire Oregon country, California, and its harbors from Mexico. What a fucking nerd. Oh, the Mexican-American War. That's not good.
I might like look up. Okay. James K. Polk. Oh.
Again, the Mexican War, I guess, gonna put him below. So I guess, I don't know. Polk's kind of just like, again, another nothing. But I mean, I don't like the Mexican-American War.
So many black and white images of just men staring off into space. There's Polk. Okay.
Oh, slave owner,
Where do you want
I
Polk?
think. Put this motherfucker in D tier as well. He's a fucking slave owner.
Probably above the other two that are like shit.
Yeah, he's like
He
not
didn't. He
as
didn't
bad.
create the Forced Indian Assimilation Act or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Zachary Taylor. He was assassinated,
Oh.
I think.
There's Taylor. Okay, that's Zachary Taylor. Yeah, he was only president for 2 years.
No, never mind. I'm fucking stupid. No, I'm fucking stupid. He was not assassinated. He reportedly consumed copious amounts of cherries and iced milk while attending holiday celebrations during a fundraising event at the Washington Monument, which was then under construction. Over the course of several days, he became severely ill with an unknown digestive ailment, initially resembling acute whatever the fuck it is. Let's see, mild, but then he fucking died.
I feel like dying during your term from something that isn't an assassination automatically bumps someone up a couple tiers.
Yeah, it's just fucking funny. He tried to compromise with slavers. That's not good. But you know what? He's funny. I'm gonna put him up. I'm gonna put him on B tier for that.
Above or below Thomas Jefferson.
Put this bitch below Jefferson.
Okay.
All right, Millard Fillmore, huh? What the fuck does this bad boy do? Secession amid. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Uh, the only real notable part of it is like, what would they do? A foreign relation.
Is that Fillmore? No, that's Fillmore.
Was it staunch proponent of European influence in Hawaii? Base. Oh, was that to annex Hawaii? Wait. The United States did not stand for position. Okay, you wanted to defend Hawaii. Eh. Okay, infrastructure development. Nice. And the Fugitive Slave Act is kind of based. Yeah, I guess he gets to be in B tier as well. You know, like low B tier.
Okay.
Who's fucking next? Franklin Pierce. At the start of his he presidency 1853 to 1857. The first thing, transition and train crash. Oh my fucking god. Began his presidency in mourning. President elected family traveling from Boston by tram in a car named Road down in embankment near Andover, Massachusetts. But Franklin and Jane Pierce survived, but their only remaining son, 11-year-old Benjamin, was crushed to death in the wreckage, his body nearly decapitated.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a start.
Oh, no. That's a fucking starting off with a bang. United Party was squabbling with fruits of victory. Civil service examinations. Hey, he helped found the Department of the Interior. I like the Department of the Interior.
What is that exactly?
Kind of like the guys who are responsible for the like federal land, especially like national parks and shit.
Oh, okay.
He formed the Treasury, I guess. Didn't do anything notably. Bleeding. Oh. Okay, Bleeding Kansas. It's. Uh-oh. Oh. Eh. Again, another nothing burger. Just kind of, I'd say he's more bad than good. So put this motherfucker in, put this motherfucker in like high D tier.
High D.
High D.
High D. Okay. Sorry, I'm like saying stuff that means nothing just for the
Has
sake of I'm adjusting my mic mid recording
this
to
fucking.
try and prevent my fan from making so much background noise. You might have known I turned on noise suppression for
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh. Fucking
Who's next
James.
after
Is that pronounced James Buchanan? Is that pronounced
James
Buchanan?
Buchanan?
Buchanan. Thank you. I'm fucking. Listen, I'm not American. That's
Trust
not a
me,
fucking
Americans
type.
don't care about James Buchanan either.
The Americans do not. I guarantee you hadn't corrected me. Intervention in the. Which Buchanan referred to in distress. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. The petitioner who wanted to be set free from slavery. Not a good start. Not a good start. Uh-oh, a bunch of bankruptcy. That's not good. The Utah War. Oh no. Oh my God. It's her. Which, okay. Hmm. So he fought the Mormons.
Based?
Debate. Yeah, debatably based. Transatlantic telegraph cable. Nice. Good. Based. He did go against Lincoln. Honestly, he's not that bad. Boom. He denied the rights of the states, the right of states to secede. Oh, he was against the fucking Confederacy. Based. I think we might have another A tier.
Really?
Yeah, another A tier right below. Right. Listen, listen. Transatlantic
Above or below
telegraph cable.
William Henry Harrison?
Put him below.
Dying is funnier.
Dying is very funny. And now I don't have to look at the Wikipedia page. We're looking at Abraham Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln is the first U.S. president who gets an easy S tier.
Easiest.
Do I need to explain it? The guy has a cool hat, a cool beard, and he fought the fucking slavers.
Yeah.
He was fucking based.
He sounded like an
Abraham
alright
Lincoln.
guy as a person, too. I mean, like, obviously,
Abraham.
anyone famous or popular or politically important, you never really know for sure how they are as a person because you only see the public persona. And plus, these guys are fucking, like, ancient. But he
He's just
sounded
because
chill. Also, I'm pretty sure this image on the tier list is like a wax sculpture or something, because that looks real weird.
yeah, no, fucking. I mean, he fought the Union. He fought in the Civil War. He fought
He
for
fought
the
the
fucking
Union.
Union. He fought the Union. He fought for the Union. Gave the Gettysburg Address. He was fucking dope, and then he got his ass shot in Kennedy
I think
Theater.
it was his head,
He's
actually.
yeah. Okay, shut the fuck up. And a genuine S tier. He has a genuine S tier. All right, Andrew Johnson. Let's see. Let's keep the good round. Let's keep the good one. Good times rolling. Fucking.
He looks grouchy.
He does look grouchy.
He's got resting bitch face. Or maybe he just
Like
is a bitch.
maybe he just is a bitch. Oh, oh, he was impeached. Why was he impeached? Hold
Oh,
on.
was he?
He was impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors.
Oh,
Why is this Wikipedia page so long?
oh no.
11 high crimes and misdemeanors.
I never knew that.
It doesn't even say what his charges are. It just lists 11 high crimes and misdemeanors. What the fuck did he do to deserve to be impeached? Well, he got his ass impeached, so he can't be that good of a president. High special duties. By or against those special duty giving oath. Yeah. What the fuck did he do?
Like,
What did he do?
Google it or something?
I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. Hold on. Okay. He disregarded the tenure of office act, dismissal of he dismissed the Secretary of War Edmund Stanton. Ooh, and appoint Lorenzo Thomas as an ad interim Secretary of War. He's violated the Command of Army Act, and to bring disgrace, ridicule, hatred, contempt, and reproach of the Congress of the United States. Yeah, man, sorry, you're getting a D tier. You're not like a bad, but I mean, you got impeached for being a fucking idiot.
Okay. Above or below Van Buren?
Put him below Van Buren.
Below. Damn. This is
He just
this is below
he
continuing the Trail of Tears and starting the Indian Forced Cultural Assimilation Act.
no, you know what? Put him above. Put him above.
Yeah, I'll put him below cool hair over there.
Yeah,
Whoever
put him
that
below.
was.
Oh, free trade with Hawaii. No, yeah, Ulysses S. Grant, huh?
Grant he's got a fucking suave expression on his face there. Every fucking picture of him does. He looks like he's full of himself.
An effective civil rights president. Nice.
Oh,
Concerned with the
Ulysses
plight of
X.
African.
The the war against the KKK. How Ulysses S. Grant took the fight to the extreme right.
Based. I'm beginning to think. Yeah, he was all about Reconstruction. He created the Justice Department, and he persecuted the Ku Klux Klan. Fuck yeah,
That's based.
based.
Maybe that's why he looks so full of himself in the pictures. He knows he did good.
He was fucking. He ended. Oh, he just straight up like, yeah, holy shit, he's based. I think we'd have another A tier here.
Damn.
Free trade with Hawaii, remaining neutral during the 10 Years' War. Yeah, no, this guy's A tier, but I'm like mid A tier, high A tier. Fuck, this guy's based.
So below Washington or above Washington?
Yep, put him above Washington. This guy's dope.
All right.
Grant is based.
He is one of the presidents whose name people actually know. So
Rutherford B. Hayes, another one I've never fucking heard of.
big beard, very big
Yeah,
beard.
he's got a big beard. Uh,
Oh, after
let's
this
see.
guy, we get
Yeah,
we'll get there.
Republican Reconstruction policies and Reconstruction. Oh, he was okay with the South kind of being on its own, which means he was apathetic. Refused to appropriate enough funds to the army to continue garrisoning the South. Okay. Uh-oh. He was reformed the system of civil service appointments. Okay, since nice.
I love how many presidents are just You scroll down the Wikipedia page a little bit, and then I just hear, "Uh-oh."
How did he deal with the Great Railroad Strike? Protected federal property? Eh? No federal troops have killed any of the strikers have been killed themselves? Okay, kind of based.
Wait, what did he say?
He didn't. He decided not to shoot people during the fucking Great Railroad Strike of 1877. He confronted the issue of coinage of silver in relation to gold. Okay, okay. Indian policy. What this is kind of what kind of makes or breaks them. Assimilation, character policy that included assimilation, educational training, dividing Indian land and international individual household allotments, self-sufficiency and peace between Indians and whites. But did it work? Dealt with several conflicts. There's I think we got another C tier here, Mr. Rutherford B. Hayes. Put him like smack dab in the center of C. He's kind of just again nothing.
C has 3 people. Should I put it above or below John Q. Adams?
Put him above John Q. Adams. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
His sideburns are stupid.
His sideburns are stupid. Okay, we got
James Garfield.
James Garfield.
If you've watched any Salmonella videos, you would know what turned out with James A. Garfield.
His last name is Garfield. What can I say?
I sense a disturbance in the force.
He was only president for like less than a year. Civil rights and re-education. Proved the state of it was government-supported education based. He supported government-supported education. He advocated for civil service reform. Nice. He wanted to deal with corruption in the post office. Nice. Nice. Naval reform. Nice. Wanted to negotiate a peace of war in the Pacific. Nice. I would be keen on putting him in like middle of A tier, except for one important detail. He didn't make Charles G. Guiteau a fucking ambassador. For that, he gets low A tier. Put him smack dab in the bottom of A tier.
Okay. Charles J. Get out.
Are we gonna get some like color pictures soon so I can actually stop looking at Men in Black and White?
Men in Black?
Men in Black?
Dude, I'm still seeing black and white pictures as late as Taft and Wilson and Harding. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with black and white for a while.
Fuck.
Right.
What?
This is Chester Arthur.
Chester A. Arthur. Civil service. Okay. Fucked the mail system. He dealt with a mail system. Oh, he was really hard on dealing with the mail corruption. Damn.
I never knew the mail system was corrupt.
He helped to make trade treaties with Santo Domingo and Spain's American colonies. Oh, he signed the Immigration Act of 1882, which levied a 50-cent tax limit against the United States and included the entry of mentally ill, intellectually disabled criminals or any other person potentially dependent on public assistance. Not good. That's a couple points down. Status of Chinese immigrants. Oh, unrestricted flow of Chinese individuals into the country. Actually, that's kind of based. Letting Chinese people in? Dope. What do you do about this? Oh, the Chinese Exclusion Act for 10 years, but it was diplomats, teachers, students, merchants, and travelers. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Uh, most of okay, he ended. Uh, oh, hello, Franklin Bay expedition. Nice. I think we got another B tier, like another like them smack dab in the middle of B tier president with Chester Arthur here.
Okay.
I think changing relation. Yeah, I think so. I think he's not. Yeah, he's kind of
I'm putting
based.
him right below Jefferson because I don't even remember the names of the other two, let alone what they fucking did.
Grover Cleveland, who was here twice, because of course he was. He often resorted to using his veto
Yeah,
power.
Cleveland. Yeah, he had two non-consecutive terms, so he was the 22nd and 24th president.
He vetoed hundreds of private pension bills. No, that's not good. Uh, Self-defense and modernization. Okay, based. Built coastal fortifications. Reconstruction is a failed experiment. Oh, reluctant to use federal power to enforce 15th Amendment. Ooh. Oh no. He allowed Frederick Douglass to use. Okay, so he had a black guys for deeds in Washington. So he wasn't. And appointed another black man to replace, uh, or another black man to be a recorder of deeds in Washington. Okay. I condemned the outrages against Chinese immigrants, believed that Chinese immigrants were, but Willing was simulating. Oh, he was kind of a racist against the Chinese, huh?
Oh, he looks like he'd be racist against Chinese people.
Oh, and he was okay with letting white people settle Aboriginal land. Yikes, that's not good. Oh, and he enforced them with guns. No, no, no. You're getting a D tier, my friend. You're getting like middle to high D tier.
God, I don't remember most of these people. I'll just put him. I'll put him
You
above.
can be arbitrary with it. You can be arbitrary with it.
Yeah, I'll put him above Andrew Johnson.
What did he do? What did Mr. Benjamin Harrison do?
Most of these are just names that I've like heard. It's like, yeah, I know that guy's name.
Sorry, European embargo of U.S. pork?
Pork.
European countries had imposed a ban on U.S. pork out of unconfirmed concern of trichinosis. For 2022, 2.6 billion was unable to be imported. Oh, he annexed Hawaii,
Oh, oh, there it is.
but he built a battleship. He built the nation's first battleships. That's kind of
Yeah, but he
cool.
annexed Hawaii.
He did annex Hawaii. Maybe with those new battleships. What are the opinions and civil rights? Some Republicans, led by Harrison,
Getting an
into
getting an
legislation to protect
ad for pureed meals if I'm having trouble chewing or swallowing.
attempting to pass legislation to protect Black American civil rights. Based.
I think we're glossing over the fact that he annexed Hawaii.
He. We're gonna put him bottom C tier. He did do some cool shit, but he did also annex Hawaii.
Okay.
Who is next? Grover Cleveland, we already covered.
William McKinley.
William McKinley, one of the three to be assassinated.
Oh.
He went to war with Spain. Territorial gain. Yeah, go. Basically, he won. He won. Yeah. Pursued the annexation. He also pursued the annexation of the Republic of Hawaii. Uh-oh. Was okay with Manifest Destiny.
Oh.
Examine trade opportunities in Asia and as an open door policy, which all nations could freely trade with China, known as the fail. Okay, so he was okay with you know, Chinese independence and freedom of trade. He started talks with the Panama Canal. The whole issue of what are these civil rights? Black people were hopeful for progress towards equality. He'd spoken out of his lynching government, but well, low fucking bar. As black people vote supported him in 1980s. Okay. It was any sectionalism, and they were disappointed by his policies and appointments. Made some appointments at black people to local government posts and received some praise for that. Nah. Kind of another low C, like smack fucking McKinley low C.
Above or below Harrison?
Above by a hair. Do I need to? All right. Do I need to mention where fucking Roosevelt is?
I mean, you could go into
Fucking
detail.
Theodore Roosevelt. It is fucking Theodore Roosevelt. Speak speak softly. Carry a big stick. Roosevelt goes in S tier.
Above or below
Above or below who?
Lincoln?
Lincoln. Mm,
Lincoln
he's going
ended
below.
slavery, but Roosevelt
Roosevelt
was.
going below.
I think Roosevelt was like maybe the last independent to ever win the election. Because he was like a
Yeah,
subset of Republican. He was like
trust
he was
busting,
like in the
building
middle of
railroad,
what Democrat and Republican would be considered now,
the
and
Pure Food and Drug Act.
he kind of led to. I mean, he single-handedly led to the party switch. Republicans now being the right-wing ones and Democrats being left-wing.
Basically established the fucking national park system. Yeah, I mean he's low S tier. He's very based. Taft. What the fuck did Taft even do?
Got stuck in a bathtub.
Real.
Real. Yes, real. And hey, soon we'll get to presidents that were involved with your beloved War of the Worlds.
My world. Yeah, basically. Foreign policy. He's kind of progressive. He's antitrust. Good. Civil rights. He would not appoint. Oh, not appoint African Americans to federal jobs. Not good. This different from Roosevelt who would not remove or replace black office holders with whom local votes. No. Kind of racist. He's kind of like, it seems to me there's some racism here.
Uh-oh. Racism.
Low. He's not. Taft isn't as bad. I do think the bathtub thing is very funny. He gets middle of C tier, like smack dab in the center. Woodrow Wilson.
I'll put him in
Here's
between I'll put him in between the Adamses.
well, he did serve America during the First World War, which is basically like all he did. Like it's all he talked about.
More or less, yeah.
Oh, prohibition. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was yeah for the Wilson administration played only a minor role in prohibition. Nathan Independent. Uh-oh. Ratified by the states. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, he tried to veto the enforced of prohibition. Oh, he opposed women's suffrage.
Oh,
Hmm. I was gonna put you in like, low A, but the whole women's suffrage thing. Oh, and the start of the Red Scare. Oh no. Uh-oh. Under his authority, raids against over 10,000 people arrested. Yikes. Yeah, no, he did help America in the war, but eh, the whole kind of not being for women's thing, middling of beats here.
okay. I'll put him below Chester Arthur.
What did Warren Harding do?
He was there for like the fallout of World War One. So
Yeah,
just coming out of the Great Depression in World War One.
here disarmament, lower defense costs. Okay, okay. He wanted to cut. I think yeah, he proposed the corporate excess profits tax to be cut. Oh, be abolished. That's cringe.
What did he abolish?
Reduction of taxes. He wanted to his secretary of the treasury recommended the removal of excess profits tax, which was kind of cringe. He was in the midst of an economic decline. How did he deal with it? Okay, he tried to deal with it. He was all for new technology. He's got a base. He's currently looking like a mid beats here. Now, there's one important thing: passage of anti-lynching legislation based. In, oh, he gave a speech in Birmingham to segregated crowds. Uh-oh. They the social and racial differences could not be bridged, but they should have equal political rights for the latter. Good, good,
He was only
very good.
president for 2 years. I just realized.
No,
That screams impeachment or death.
no, he was like anti-communist, like every American president.
Every American president.
It would bar many Italians and Eastern European Jew. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't practice not restrict immigration for Ireland, Germany, but would bar many. Yeah, that's not good.
But okay, how did he only serve a 2 year term? Was he killed?
Let me see. Yeah, he died.
Does it say how?
Acute gastrointestinal attack.
Okay, I was thinking he'd be in like very middle because there's a lot of ups and downs with this guy.
His heart
I
was
feel like that
palpitating.
pushes him up a little bit.
He had pneumonia. He had pneumonia. They treated him with liquid caffeine.
You have
Harding's
pneumonia? Here,
death,
have some coffee.
Harding's death is initially attributed to a cerebral hemorrhage. But okay, so he had a heart attack. I don't know. He's kind of base. I'm gonna put him in high B tier.
Okay. I'll put him just
Ooh,
below Jefferson.
yeah, that's a good spot for him. Calvin Coolidge, huh? The fuck did you do?
Nobody knows who this is.
Opposition of farm subsidies? Uh-oh.
So that sounds like a middle finger to small business, essentially.
Trying to use government. Okay, they promoted business efficient. Oh no, promoted business efficiency and develop airlines and radio. Nice. He supported wages and hours. He supported wages and hours legislation, but in what way? He opposed child labor, based. Opposed economic controls during World War One. Favored safety measures in factories, based. Even worker representation on corporate boards. Is this guy a communist?
Dude, okay. With child labor, one time, I was in government class. We were talking about the free market versus government control, and it was like, what things does government control do for, or like what does government overreach like prevent, uh, like the free market from like doing and like businesses from doing. And up there, I wrote child labor, and then my teacher went up and erased it and called me out and was like, they can't do child labor because that's illegal.
That's literally government
That
overreach.
is what government. That's would it be illegal without the government, dumbass? Like holy shit, that pissed me off. I will never get over that.
Taxation and government spending. He was very much for lowering taxes. Thanks to him, Congress passed the Revenue Act of 1924, which reduced income tax rates and eliminated all income taxation for up to 2 million people. They reduced it again in 1926 and 1928. Some Congress, okay, opposition to farm subsidies is the biggest one. Some Congress proposed bills designing to fight failing agriculture, falling agricultural prices by allowing federal government to purchase crops and sell abroad at lower prices. Favored the bill when it was introduced, but he was banned. Okay, he was opposed to it. Purchase surplus production in high yield years and hold it for later sale or sell it abroad. Okay, it was vetoed. All right, let's find out one last thing. He was devoid of racial prejudice, but rarely took the lead on civil rights. He disliked the Klan, and no Klansman allowed to have received an appointment from him. Good. In 1924, okay, spoke in favor of civil rights of African Americans. Based. He repeatedly called for the laws to make lynching a federal crime, as well as a state crime, but not always enforced. Signed the Indian Citizenship Act. A commencement address at historically black non-segregated Howard University, which he thanked commended African Americans for the rapid advancement in education and the contributions to society. This guy, overall, I don't know how the fuck I haven't heard about this guy. He's based. Honestly, this guy's going to go to the bottom of S tier.
Oh.
The only thing he genuinely opposed was the only thing he was kind of against was the U.S. government buying surplus crops from the farmers and selling them overseas. Hoover.
I don't even. Is it? I think this is
Hoover.
Okay, do you have the tier list open?
I do not.
Oh. On the tier list, the picture of Hoover, it's black and white, and it has such shit picture quality. It's like super posterized, so it's like pitch black in the background with a single bright white spot, and he's like encased in shadow. So I don't know what Hoover did, but he's got a demonic aura around him.
Yeah, he kind of fucked around during the Great Depression. When the stock market crashed, he attempted to pull a positive spin on Black Tuesday. Yikes. It would cut interest
What
the
a
Federal Reserve
positive spin on Black Tuesday.
Collectively designed to cycle deflation for finance.
It's okay that your husband jumped out a window when the stock market crashed. He made a nice splatter on the ground.
it was artistic. Yeah, he kind of fucked around during the Great Depression. Everyone kind of fucking hated him. That means the only thing that can really save him now is civil rights. He seldom mentioned civil rights when he was president. He believed that African Americans could improve themselves with education and individual initiative. At a point where African Americans' federal position to Harding and Coolidge combined, many African American leaders condemned various aspects of the Hoover administration, including Hoover's administration, a willingness to push for a federal anti-lynching law. High D tier. He's like the best of the. He's like the worst of the best. Like he's all right.
I'll put him top of D tier.
Yeah, top of D tier. FDR. All right,
The
welcome back
single
to
longest serving president in U.S. history. He served for 12 years. The
This
only
is another.
president to serve 3 terms and was the single reason that term limits were instated.
FDR is fucking based. He is going
That's
directly
everything.
below Lincoln.
I accidentally put Harry Truman up there. Where's FDR? Is that FDR?
Is that FDR?
I think
I mean,
that's FDR.
fucking. FDR is just fucking based, dude. The man is in a wheelchair. And he still was fucking balling.
As if the wheelchair determines somebody's personal worth.
I mean, yeah, he was in a wheelchair, but he was still fucking based. What the fuck did Truman do? Oh, right. McCarthyism.
Wait, where'd you put FDR?
FDR just below Lincoln. Dude, this dude was cool as fuck.
All right. Both the Roosevelts right next to each other, because I'm pretty sure FDR was like, I know he was related to Teddy Roosevelt, like they're the same family, Roosevelt, but I don't know
it's just because they were
their direct relationship.
Yeah, so Truman, the start of the Cold War,
Who do you
nuking
think?
Japan.
Who do you think FDR put in the Lincoln Looker?
Who do you think FDR put in the Lincoln Looker? That is a fucking question of all time.
Right, Harry Truman.
Harry Truman. He nuked Japan.
Okay. Want to put him in FDR?
He recognized Israel.
But he did nuke Japan.
No, he recognized Israel, which is also a kind of a bad.
I'll put him above Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, put him above Andrew Jackson. That guy fucking sucks. Put him at the very top of F tier because at the very least he's responsible for the Berlin airlift.
Well, yeah, there are only 2 people in F tier: Andrew Jackson and Harry Truman.
We're gonna get there. Oh, Eisenhower. They're giving away all the props and giving away the land. You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like he's a dirty, filthy commie. Fucking hate Eisenhower. He was all like, he was fucking Eisenhower, that's for sure. He's all for the space race, and he was involved in the U-2 incident, and he tried to desegregate the armed forces, but it had been slow. He wanted to end segregation, would have been based. It was declared that racial discrimination national security issue. As communists around the world, okay, never mind. The administration declared racial discrimination national security issue as communists around the world used the racial discrimination history of violence in the U.S. as a point of propaganda attack. So we can't be racist or the commies will hate us. Uh-oh. The Middle East. The War was inaugurated, accepted request from the British government to restore the Shah of Iran. He therefore authorized the CIA to overthrow Prime Minister Mohammed. I'm not gonna hold on. Mohammed Mossadegh? Is that how you pronounce that? This resulted in increased strategic control over Iranian oil by U.S.
I feel like anything involving the CIA overthrowing governments already puts you pretty low. Because by this point, pretty much every president from here on is going to start doing deplorable shit like that.
Yeah,
constantly.
he fucked around and he was kind of cringe.
I think everything you've said so far has been shit. I don't think there has been anything positive outside of saying we shouldn't be racist, but even then, it's with the caveat of because the commies are watching.
Yeah, put this man bottom of F tier, dude. We got to do worst. We got to do worst.
below Mr. Trail of Tears Jackson.
This motherfucker helped make the fucking U.S. chaotic. Anyway,
His head just did that.
His head just did that. He may just be one of the most decisive presidents in fucking history. because he was against
Nobody even
communism.
nowadays can really decide how they feel about him because, like, for one, he was a great public speaker, but he also pretty much single-handedly fucked over the U.S.'s relationship with Cuba.
He fucked over the U.S. relationship with Cuba, led to the basically like
he caused the Cuban War essentially, or allowed it to happen under his control.
But he also, but again, he's fucky. Kennedy is like right smack dab in the middle. You either love him or hate him, and then there's the V word.
The what?
The fucking V word. I was about to use my soundboard to play the first like 5 seconds of Fortunate Son, but then I just realized that that's not good for something that's being recorded and put on the internet.
I mean, I'm not monetized.
Vietnam.
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem.
Vietnam started with Kennedy. Okay.
Yeah, he continued. Yeah, I mean, well, it didn't start with him, but he basically continued it.
Oh, where'd that start? Eisenhower?
Yeah.
How did I know?
Yeah, fuck. Kennedy is so hard to rank because, like, he's based, but he's also cringe.
I think that screams B tier. I feel like I feel like being assassinated already puts you like a couple tiers higher. So if he's straight down the middle and he also got assassinated, I feel like that gives him B tier.
I mean, that and the space race. Yeah, put him like bottom of B tier.
Okay.
It's that space race and cheating on his wife. What the fuck did Lyndon B. Johnson do? Oh right, Vietnam. The surveillance of Martin Luther King. Gun control. The space program, huh?
Hey, this is the last black and white photo on the entire tier list. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're almost done. Kind of, he was kind of there for the Martin Luther. But I genuinely think Lyndon B. Johnson should go right next to Kennedy.
Above or below?
Below.
All right.
Fuck.
Here he is. Tricky Dick.
Here he is. The fucking man with the squarest head and
I'm not a crook.
But that motherfucker, he's the third worst now. Fucking Nixon. I fucking hate Nixon.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. What the fuck does this motherfucker do?
Gerald Ford is one of the most forgettable presidents in U.S. history.
Despite the fact that he was around in like the 70s.
Every president from JFK, pretty much every president from JFK onward, hell, from FDR onward, most modern people have some form of opinion of. Nobody knows Gerald Ford.
I mean, he ended the Vietnam War.
Oh, that's cool.
Dealt with swine flu.
That's something.
His budget ran a deficit. Uh-oh. Oh, he had economic inflation. He didn't do anything extremely... Oh, he pardoned Nixon. Right.
Oh.
Nixon resigned due to the Watergate shit. Ford took the presidency and then immediately... This man's going... Honestly, I think Ford might just have to go... Just because of that, might have to go directly above fucking Nixon.
Still below Mr. Trail of Tears.
Still below Mr. Trail... No, yeah, sorry. Move Mr. Trail of Tears to like second worst. No, to make him the worst. So if we're gonna change it, I'm changing my position on this man.
Okay.
Jimmy Carter, what the fuck does he do?
Look up Jimmy Carter's speech translation.
Oh God, what is this? A fuck.
Poland speech translation.
I need to look this up. Hold on, what's the joke? Oh, yes, I'm here. I desire you carnally, and I'm not leaving. Which is fucking
Jimmy
funny.
Carter's interpreter told the Polish people he wanted to grasp at Poland's private parts, and that he was never returning to the United States.
He's not leaving.
I desire you carnally, and I'm not leaving.
I'm sorry, man. It's too funny.
Jimmy Carter, overall, everything I've heard about him, he sounds like a stand-up guy. He's really funny. He's apparently a really nice guy personally. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, just like every president at this point, he's just committed countless atrocities that aren't recorded. But that is fucking hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious, and that's probably going to make him no lower than B tier.
Go look at his actual policies and let's see where it lands after that.
He wanted to deregulate the aeronautics industry. Okay. And deregulate the airline industry. Okay. Deregulate the American beer industry. Nice. He embraced healthcare reform. Bipartisan universal national health insurance. Base.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
5
Give
minutes.
a hint. I'll give you a hint as to how long health insurance lasted. Look at the next president.
Yeah, we'll get there. Honestly, yeah, I think Jimmy Carter might be like mid B tier.
I'd put him in A.
Actually, yeah, I think I could totally see him going low A. Ah, fuck. So you remember how I said that Mr. Trail of Tears was the worst one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's number 2 now. Like, I'm sure you can guess who number 1 is.
Yeah.
Fucking Reagan.
Do
I need to go on Reagan? He's fucking Reagan.
Remember all these presidents we've had in a row that were pro... Well, not really in a row, but all these presidents, mostly after or around FDR, that were pro-social everything.
And then we had fucking Reagan. The fucking presidential equivalent of a fucking nutsack.
I saw a cute little post one time that was, look up any problem in the U.S. today and go look where it started, and 9 times out of 10 you'll find Reagan at its heart.
Fucking Reagan. We hate Reagan. All-right, Bush. Oh, yeah.
Specifically the Bush that nobody remembers.
George H.W. with the Cold War, invaded Panama, was in the Gulf War. Hey, you know what? The North American Free Trade Agreement. Fuck yeah. It's able to not receive legal protections from the Landmark Civil Rights Act of 1964. Bush signed the American Stability Act. Based. Gulf War, I mean, that was taking care of Saddam, so kind of based.
Is this the ladies and gentlemen we got him guy?
No, that's the other guy. That's the other Bush. That's what happened when they got Bin Laden. We'll get to him.
Ah. I feel like we're just going to have progressively more and more to say about these last couple.
The Bush administration preferred a bill to amend the Clean Air Act. I think George H.W. Bush isn't that bad. He's kind of based. I'm going to put him in, like, high B tier.
I'll put him above whoever that one was. Glasses. Who has glasses? Is that Truman? No, that's not Truman.
Bill Clinton. No, sexual assault misconduct.
Way down, didn't we? Yeah, Bill Clinton.
And misconduct allegations.
One of only 2 presidents to have been confirmed on the Epstein Island.
Iran, Iraq. Yeah, guess where Bill Clinton's going? top of F tier. Hey, look, it's George W. Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Listen, all right. Fucking hate fucking Bush. Fucking hate Bush.
He kind of is the reason that we're so heavily
terror,
involved in
invasion of Afghanistan, invading Iraq, surveillance, fucking around, finding out.
Oh yeah, this is the 9/11 guy.
Yeah, I mean, then they went after fucking. I'm sorry, Bush. Straight to straight to like very bottom. You don't. Yeah, you know what? Bush is fucking like top of F tier. And hey, guess who it is?
Obamna.
Obamna. He's actually based. Obamna is fucking cool, dude. Obamacare is kind of based. Universal. Everyone loves universal health care. Was gay rights? Was not since the incident.
We'll get to the incident.
We'll get to the incident. It's like he's kind of based though, like economic, environmental, healthcare reform, gay rights, dealing with racial issues. I mean,
I remember being in school and hearing about gay marriage being legalized.
Any comment about that? Just you wanted to bring that up. You remember that gay marriage was legal.
I just remember that being a thing, and that was like right before I started like questioning myself, and I was like, "Oh damn, that's cool. That's based. I'm like allowed to question now."
For the last of the S tiers, we have Barack Obama.
Last in S tier, we have Obama.
Yeah, he's the lowest in S tier, but he's still an S tier president.
What is Obama's last name?
Exactly, it's broccoli.
Okay, so Orange Man, the
Orange
Cheeto,
Man,
Tiny Hands, whatever. SNL made fun of him for like 4 straight years, and still, honestly, hasn't shut up.
I don't want to sound like I'm just a generic liberal, but I mean, what has Trump done that's any good?
I mean, he essentially has started a cult throughout the entirety of the USA.
He started a cult throughout the entirety of USA. He was
a cult of personality, to be clear.
He was a fucking asshole.
Wanted to do something
heinous. Yeah, grab her by the pussy, Don. He was a piece of shit. Guess who the last F tier is?
Where in F tier?
Top of F tier. I can't say Trump is that bad, but he's just kind of an asshole.
You don't think he's worse than George W. Bush? W?
I think Trump's the best to get an F tier.
I mean, look at that smile.
It is so fucking punchable. I'd fucking punch that man.
And I don't have an icon for him, but I will name one of the tiers Biden tier if wherever you put Biden.
Biden
his term theoretically isn't over yet. It's March of 2024. And he may be reelected for all we know.
So tomorrow he drops like all of the base fucking policies. Like he manages to rally the entire United States for like pro gay rights, pro
trans rights,
like pro trans rights, pro gay rights, pro like no racism. Period.
Racism is no more.
Racism's no more. Tax the rich. But the thing is, he's kind of just delusional in like the literal sense.
He did make a Twitter post of himself edited with giant glowing red eyes,
which is very funny.
Calling himself Nightmare Brandon or Dark Brandon. Sorry.
When it's funny, he is very funny. I will say that
he's funny because you know that's definitely not him. Because like he's, as much as I don't like to agree with modern Trumpist right-wingers, he really is kind of loopy.
Yeah, he's not in a position to
He's
be
the
leading.
single oldest U.S. president in history.
He's he's certainly a fucking like public image. One of the he's fucking stupid. But he does have that personality. Like Biden, despite being kind of loopy, kind of like crazy, not knowing what's going on, getting confused about ice cream trucks and shit, he at least used to be the kind of guy you could like sit down and like have a chat with, and he'd be enjoyable to talk to. Right? Like, am I
Maybe.
not the only one who's that guy? Like, he looks like the kind of guy you'd like you go visit his house and you'd have like dinner with. Not the kind of person I'd want to lead a country, but
I might be able to add an image of. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I now have an image of Joe Biden. Perfect.
but I think Biden deserves to be low B tier.
Low B. Okay.
He's not bad. I mean, he's not bad. He hasn't done anything like outwardly atrocious.
I mean, do you want? Okay, where do you want to put him in B? Do you want to put him at the? To be clear, at the bottom of B we have Kennedy and whoever the
Put
fuck was
Biden
after
below
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Put Biden just below Kennedy.
Okay.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've finished it. We have ranked all of the United States presidents. So I have one important question for you, dear host.
Yeah.
Which president's your favorite?
It might be boring when I say this, but it's probably Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln's pretty good. Lincoln's based. I'd probably also say Lincoln. Like everyone would say Lincoln. Who's your second most favorite then?
Teddy.
Yeah, real.
He's just a fucking guy. He's like he's masculinity without it being toxic.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck would Kennedy put in the Lincoln Looker?
Who did John F. Kennedy put in the Lincoln Looker?
I'm gonna put you in the Lincoln Looker.
That's where he put his affair partner.
Oh God. Oh no. No. Oh God. He's fucking. That's like one of the only two jokes you can make about JFK though, about how he he had a fucking affair, and the other one is his head go boom.
His head just did that.
His head just
I
did
mean,
that
have you seen the
exactly.
clickhole video?
Have you seen that clip? Yeah, man, his head just
His
kind of.
body just got up, said, "I'm not dead, bitches," and walked off.
Yeah, he just got to get a replacement head.
Or no, he said, "I'm back, motherfuckers."
He said, "I'm back with it, fuckers. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys." I don't know, man. Fucking John F. Kennedy is really fucking funny. He is one of the most memorable U.S. presidents.
He is one of the few presidents that didn't come from like a political background in any way, shape, or form. He just kind of got there.
He
Same
just
thing.
kind of showed up.
It was like he did that. I know Andrew Jackson did that, which is why he was so popular and like a party animal and all that. Trump was like that, where he was a business mogul, not like a politician, and this was his first year in politics.
I gotta say, I mean, I know I said this there, but FDR, he's got to be number two. Dude had fucking polio and like basically won World War II.
Yeah. And once again, I mean, he was popular enough among everyone that was alive back then that he is the only president to ever get 3 terms.
He's fucking FDR, dude. He's based as fuck.
Yeah.
So, do you have any disagreements with my tier list?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still just kind of confused about Biden being in B tier, but that's really like it's so hard to rank him because he hasn't done much. Yeah, he's been very passive. I mean, he closed I forget what the name of it was, the pipeline that was in the central U.S. and led into Canada and was causing a lot of environmental issues from it leaking. Yeah, but that also raised gas prices. But then again, gas companies could have just not raised their prices, but they're greedy as fuck, and he hasn't done anything about that.
He's just kind of like there. He really
is just there. He's a figurehead. He's the guy who was not Trump, so all the Democrats voted for him.
Exactly. Like, you either have not Trump. You can have
You can have Trump or not Trump, and it's the same matchup again this year. It's either him or Trump, because DeSantis jumped out of the race once Trump started yelling at him.
I should run for president.
You, a 20-year-old Canadian, should run for the president of the United States.
I mean, legally I could. I could legally just say, hey, I'm running for president. And if I get enough votes...
I don't think that's the case, actually, because there are genuine rules to being the president.
Yeah,
you have to be a U.S. citizen. You don't necessarily have to be born in the U.S., but you do have to be a U.S. citizen. You have to have lived in the U.S. for, I think, 7 years. You have to have had... No, you don't have to have any experience in politics. And you also have to be at least 35 years old.
Fuck. It's okay, I'll just lie on my resume.
You have to lie. Lie about your age.
I'll lie on my resume. I'll say that I have...
You lie about your age, like when you made a Tinder account.
My Tinder account, when I went to go hook up with all those women.
Yeah.
Well, all those women and those men. Listen, all I
Nerb
needed
swings
someone to...
both ways with his baseball bat during the zombie apocalypse.
Crowbar.
I was about to say, you wouldn't have a bat. You'd have a crowbar. And if you couldn't find a crowbar, you'd use a piece of rebar instead.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Do you have a sledgehammer?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know what's in the fucking garage. I don't go in there. There's rats in there.
Death to Mossbag!
Death to Mossbag!
Death to Mossbag!
Death to Mossbag! Lawrence the CCP!
I'm gonna end the recording now. Any last notes? Any last things you want to leave us on?
Did you know that according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly? But of course, the bee flies